Hello, Bart.
Yeah. Who's calling?
It's me, Ozzy.
Ozzy Osbourne?
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne.
Couldn't pull it off, could you?
Just calling to let you know that your portfolio's going off the rails of the crazy train.
Let's just, before I get into September's update, September's over. Can you believe it? It's already October. So September 20 and the 23, wanted to go over all of the trades we made, and contract wise was an all-time high as far as the number of contracts were traded. In fact, let's just get into this and then I'll show you how that portfolio is going off the rail on the crazy train here on October 3rd. It's Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023 in the Mayan calendar, 2:59 p.m. Market about to close. Let's take a just gander over here on the big board. Hey, you got a little bit of a rally in the S&P towards the end of the day. Not a not a not a good day. Oil up 0.5%. Other than that, it's red rum. So let's just run through these quickly and see what we ended up with regarding the amount of premium we collected, along with dividends and interest, and the types of contracts that we were trading: Tesla, AbbVie, Amazon, CRISPR, Merck and Company, Valero, whoa, UPS, Pepsi. Oh, Pepsi. Whew. My butt stink, isn't it? United Health had a nice trade with them, and I'm out of that position now. If you've been watching the channel, Canadian Solar, the big caterpillar there, Amazon, Johnson & Johnson, 9, Starbucks, Wynn, CRISPR, Gilead, some more Canadian Solar, Johnson & Johnson, Google, some Apple, Enphase, Apple, NVIDIA. We've got Albemarle, Enphase, Square, Tesla, Coke, Canadian Solar. You get some trades going on certain underlines, and then you're like, hey, that's working pretty good, until it's not. No longer in favor of solar at this moment. In fact, I'm battling some Canadian Solar $24 puts that are still on the board for me, and Canadian Solar is in the 23s as we speak now. So let's just keep it rolling here. And you can see at the end of each day, what I like to do is keep track of the total of premium. And along the way, we bought some shares. Like, for instance, here's 500 shares of the Coke and the Cola. Let's see what they're trading at, because they've been making my butt stink too. Them and Pepsi, and a lot of the old staples, all the good staples, Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, Target. They're all going off the rails of the crazy train. So let's look at Coca-Cola currently as we speak, and it shows that it is. Come on, Elon, get that internet fired up. Look at those red wine all the way down to Chinatown here. Yep. So it's trading at 54.89, and we bought it at, what was that number? 58.34. Hello. Same with Canadian Solar. We got 100 shares for 25.83 there. But just continuing down, here's September 8th, all the trades that we made. Collected $2,408 in premium that day. Very nice. 9/11, we got Devon, Penn, which is that gambling institution. I keep forgetting about them. I like trading Penn. Let me just see what they're up to. What are you up to, Penn? Because they've been trading in a channel. Ooh, I forgot about PBF Energy today. Make a note. Take a look at them tomorrow. PBF Energy. Yeah. Even though energy has got me in a headlock over the last week or so. Let's go ahead and take a look at Penn just to see if my thesis is correct about them continuing the trade. Yeah. So they're at 21.63 right now, down 4% today. So actually today would have been a great day to trade some sell some puts on them, but we'll look at them again tomorrow, because they may be down even further, because we could still have another couple of red days before, I think by Friday we should be bouncing back into the green. So we'll consider that overall picture soon. Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Bank of America, we've got even some T-Bag on there, AT&T, Verizon, Smuckers. Boy, have they made me look like a smuck. I'm running a whole spreadsheet on them. So over time, we'll take a look to see if I'm able to get back to the green on Smuckers, which I will over time, but how long will it take me? And at what return will we be able to accomplish some sort of a profitability? Same with Square. That wasn't, I should have never gotten involved with Square at this. I mean, I would now today because of where they're at, but I got into them thinking that I was smarter than the market, and I've never been and probably never will be. So continuing on down, United Health, Targus, Pfizer, Energy Transfer, Canadian Solar, AbbVie, $1,235 on September 12th, $681 on September 13th. Like, for instance, look at this. So Datadog on 9/13, I sold a put for $97. Where are you at? I sold 2 Datadog puts today at 84 strike price. So we'll take a look at that in a second. So that's what's been happening with the market. Same with Unity. I think they're in the low 30s now as far as their price. And $681 there. CleanSpark got assigned at $5. Hello. And they're down at like $3.84 today. So we'll just keep trading those. We had that $400 Netflix. I rolled it until I took possession of it, and now we're just going to treat it as a little tiny home rental property. There's that PBF Energy. I do like that company. I like it a lot. I think Energy is going to have a strong third quarter when they start reporting their earnings. I think we're going to see some nice pops. At least that's what I have my fingers crossed on Devon, because I've got a bunch of shares. I even sold some more puts on Devon today. Get to that. Also, let's keep it rolling here, Bart. $942 on the 14th. On the 15th, we had $1,925 collected. Continuing, the 18th was $645. The 19th collected $1,096 on the 20th. And you can see all the ticker symbols here. $456 on the 20th. 21st was $1,109. 22nd. You can always tell on those Fridays because I do end up collecting more dollar bills. There's $2,083 the 25th. Hey, look at that. That was a big call day. I remember I was able to sell a bunch of calls that day, which was last Monday, a week from yesterday. $2,113. Then I took it easy because the market was like slapping me around, and it has been ever since. So $50 on the 26th. Bought to close the Coca-Cola because I was thinking it was going to pop back up on Friday. It did not. So that's $10 just out into the atmosphere, out into the ether that I no longer have. On the 28th, we collected $445. 29th was $704. But look at this. Number of contracts traded in September, 659 contracts for a total of $21,744 in options premium collected. And then on to the dividends. So here are the dividends for the month. We had on September 1st, Our Way, that's Runway Growth, $180, Pfizer, $984, Valero, $918, ExxonMobil. Before I said goodbye to them, bye, I did lock in another round of dividends, so $455 from Big Oil there. Target, well, they're good, still good for that dividend, $880 there. Walgreens, same with Walgreens. They've been just making my butt stink. $481. Jackson Financial, $372. We had L3 Harris with $370. Walgreens, $481. Jackson, $372. You said that. L3 Harris, $114. United Health. Before we said goodbye to them, we traded them back and forth, collected some nice covered call premium, sold them at a share appreciation, and collected $188 bills. VF Corp, $151. I've owned them for quite some time, and they have been horrible. I thought, man, I recognize these brands. They own Vans and Timberland and JanSport backpacks and some other things that I've spent a lot of money on over the years for the kids. But their stock, no good, no bueno since I've owned them. Gilead Sciences, $375. Devon Energy, $784. Pepsi, $632. For a total of $6,826 in dividends. Hello. Followed by just a little bit of interest, $892. The reason is because I was putting that cash to work collecting all the premium there on those trades. So I didn't have a lot of cash sitting around collecting interest. So drum roll, please. Ryan Seacrest, dim the lights. The total for September for the options premium divvies, collecting those dividends and the interest payments, we collected a total of $29,462. So very good. I got all the months on a spreadsheet somewhere. Believe it or not, that's not the most I've collected in a month, but I wasn't on the YouTube when I think I had either 30 or 31,000 like the first month. Why is that funny? Because I was like shot out of a cannon as soon as I found selling options. And I think in December of last year it was like 30 or 31,000. So I'll share that with you at the end of this year or around my 1 year anniversary of trading, which will be November 23rd. Make sure you send me cards. I like gift cards to, places like Starbucks, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, liquor stores, things of that nature, because I like to drink that red wine. And then what do we do today? So today, what we did is we got the Dated Dog $84 strike on the puts, collected 116. Devon Energy, you're just a glutton for punishment, aren't you? This is not investment advice, as you've probably noticed, but mark my words, Devon Energy is going to pay off in what they say are the spades. Pay me in the spades, because Devon Energy is going to go up to, I don't know, $55 a share, and they're going to raise their dividend, their special dividend, and I'm just going to be collecting the money. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. $99 on that. Palantir, $14 puts, $104. And these are all short-term trades from today through the end of the week. CrowdStrike, I've been waiting to make a trade on CrowdStrike. I don't know if it's the right time or not, but I did sell a 157.50 CrowdStrike put expiring Friday for 122. And then Zscaler, same business, both great companies right there. $146 put for 115 premium. So what was that total today? Carry the one. $556 today on a day that I didn't know if I was going to be trading anything or not. Come on in there, sonny boy. As we speak. You're supposed to take me to the gym. Hold on, I'll hit pause. Kid 3 chiming in there, interrupting the program. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. So $556 today on a day that I didn't know if I was going to be trading anything, because I was rudely interrupted earlier today when Kid 1 called to say that something went wrong with her car on the way to her classes. She goes to school at PNW, which is Purdue Northwest over in Westville, which is one town over from where we are. In fact, it's a town where we used to own the Dairy Queen in that town for 10 years. So I had her call AAA and went and got her. In the meantime, dealt with the tow truck driver, had the car towed to Dave's Auto in Valparaiso, which is the place we take all of the automobiles. So her 2005 Nissan Altima sitting on the lot at Dave's. I don't know what's wrong with it. I got in it, gave it like 2 feet of driving, and I'm like, yep, something's wrong up there. So I don't know what went on. She thought it was maybe a flat tire, but when she got out, checked it, it was not. So I don't know what went on. We'll find out. And then, of course, I'm making her pay for it. I always say that and then never do, but I will this time, hopefully. So Kid 3 interrupted. I need to take him and his buddy to the gym. So I'm going to do that now. And then thanks for tuning in, because my portfolio was taking it on the chin today. So I'll chime in tomorrow, probably make some trades if the market is making me feel like I think what it's going to do. Because, I was checking my Magic 8 Ball, and it was like, yeah, Bart, I think you might be right, but I'm probably not. So thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, like, comment. See you in the next video.